So when it's lack of data, lack of info, they cannot give a very good coverage.
So why the mental illnesses are still like a weakness here in Malaysia?
We can see from cultural stigma as a Malaysian as a whole, many people think it's either laziness or lack of discipline from very young. So I think that's very wrong, because a lot of people with discipline also develop mental illness. And then mental illness is not just, one thing or two things. Sometimes it's a lot different kind of things. So when it comes to laziness, no, not really. Because a lot of people who hardworking, if they face failures again and again and again, it does crumble their hope into living. So when it's people culturally stigma, especially older generation into younger generation, or even young to older, there's a bit of pointing fingers because of you.
Blame you, yeah.
Because of that.
Yeah.
So it's cultural stigma. I think not just Malay, not just Chinese, not Indian. I think even outside of Malaysia, it's also a lot. In other countries. So it's stigma lah, meaning it's generational things from previous, even before long that people still bringing it up until now. But I think another part from this is fear of judgment. They're afraid to actually explore a way to help themselves, because they will actually hide their condition. Because if someone know that they have something, maybe they don't know explicitly what kind of issue that they have, but they think there's something there, so they don't actually ask for help, either from a friend, a trusted family member, or just a counselor, a therapist, where they can train. They study a long time to get into this license, right? So to actually help them, but they takut, fear of judgment. Yeah. So sometimes insurer also, the insurance company side of things, they not get a complete info. So when it's lack of data, lack of info, they cannot give a very good coverage. So you don't know, you go to therapist A, say different thing. Go therapist B, say different thing. So I think another thing is lack of awareness or low awareness. And people sometimes don't know help exists. Are there? So when it comes into what kind of help there is, Malaysia does have helpline for this. Right? If you are feeling down, whatever, there's a helpline. So that's where education can improve lah. From young, we cannot just expect adults to change immediately. We can always teach
from the primary
young.
school, maybe.
Primary school, you just slowly introduce them into this. If your friend is crying, lend them a shoulder rather than see, we are immediate, right?
Yes.
We know what happened. So when it is stuff like that, right, we can actually say it's not good to do that. Your friend is crying. Sometimes, when we, as a child, especially child, right, they cannot control their emotion very well. So sometimes we don't know why is the reason. So sometimes we don't just straight away para them. We should actually listen, ask, and then cool them down, especially from a child, because this will carry forward to the next generation.
I think the parents at home also need to do this. Need to how to educate our kids, how to take care people, give love people, everything.
So slowly when education improve, not just syllabus like mathematics, that's important as well, of course, but when it comes into human to human interaction, it's when it improves, stigma drops, and then I think generational trauma slowly lesser and lesser, and then of course long after we are both dead, it will slowly disappear lah, hopefully lah.
So let's say our people, we are honestly, everything honest, insurance company also can decide the plan for everyone, so everyone can get the protected at affordable premium.